In this video, I intend to show you how to transfer all the students from one class into another class and then close that class. It's particularly valuable if you, as you can see up here in the upper left-hand corner, I have two different rosters for my fourth grade class. And so this is something that I can do is I can take all the students from one of the rosters and simply move them into sort of the primary roster for the course. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the course that you want to transfer students out of. So for me, that's my, the second of my period 4 choices. We'll go into Setup and we'll go down to Students. Right. Then what I'll do is for each student, you can click on the student and you can uncheck them from the course that you don't want them in and put a check to put them in the course that you do want to move them into. You don't even need to hit done. You can just click on the next student, take them out of the one course and put them into another course, pick the last student, and should come up here in a second. Take them out of the one course and move them into the other. So in all these cases, I'm just taking them from one course and moving them to the other course. And when I'm done with that, you'll notice that when you're looking at that smaller roster, it'll say there are no students there because those students have all been moved over. Once you have all of the students moved over, you can go into Setup and then Classes and Subjects. And that's where you can actually delete that now empty roster, right? So if we wait for this to come up, we can take the course that's empty, and once you've sort of got that one highlighted and clicked, you can click on Delete, and it'll actually give you two options here. One, you can delete from this class only, so only that other fourth grade class, and it'll even tell you very nicely this class has no grades. In other words, you've successfully moved all the students out, it's not holding any grades, they're all gone. Or you can delete all 6 classes, which is probably not what you want to do. So we can delete that course alone. That one's now gone, and you'll notice my tabs up at the top only have one fourth grade class, which now has all of the rosters in it. One other thing that I would mention is just a comment about assignments. If we go into assignments, whenever you move students over like that, any assignments that had the exact same name and exact same due date, so basically all of the same pertinent information, it will transfer those scores over. If there were any assignments in the class that you moved, if there were any assignments that don't have a matching name or don't have a matching date, basically where you can't figure out what they are, it will not transfer those grades over. So when you make the transfer, make sure that you've got the name and the date, make sure that all the information matches if you want the scores to move across, or you can manually input the data. So that's how you can merge your rosters and how you can move all the students from one subsection of a class into another subsection.